Before continuing, let's just have a brief discussion about many-to-many relationships. Imagine that we have the category toys and the product ball. The toys category has the ball product, and the ball product belongs to the toys category. Just that is already enough. We don't need anything extra to this relationship. Now imagine the relationship between order and product. A specific order may have the ball product in it, and the ball product is in this specific order. But just that won't be enough in this case, because I need to know how many balls I want in this order. I may want just one or two, for example. In addition, it may be a nice idea to also store the price of the product at the time of this purchase. Imagine that the price was altered at some moment and I, for example, want to ask for a refund of this product. I would need to know its price when I bought it in order to receive the appropriate value. So in this case, I will need to define an entity to represent this many-to-many relationship with custom properties. I will then proceed to the orders folder, and in this entities folder, I will create the order item entity. And here we can actually begin. First, just that I don't forget, we'll just register the order item class here inside the typorm module, because soon we'll use a repository for it in the context of the order module. Now I will declare the attributes that represent those extra properties, which will be quantity and price. Then set the typorm decorators. The price will follow the same pattern as we have in product. So I'll go there and copy these options. And we don't have to change anything in quantity because it will be mapped as an integer by default. Let's now define the relationship between order item and order and product. I will begin on the order and product sides, and later I will come back here. So I will go to the order entity and declare that an order will have items of type order item array. And here I use the decorator one-to-many. Following that same protocol that we already know. I will also use the option cascade true so that I can save an order and its items in a single database operation. I will then copy this and go to the product entity and then just paste this here and then import the order item in the one-to-many decorator and then change here to product and remove this option. With this, I can go back to the order item and complete here accordingly. It will have a reference to both order and product. And both of them will receive the many-to-one decorator. And also, here on the order relation, I'll set the option on delete cascade, so that if I delete an order, its items will be deleted together with it. And now about the order item ID. It will not be a serial ID because what uniquely identifies an order item are the order and the product with which it is associated. So it will have a composite primary key composed of the order ID and the product ID. And as they will not be auto-generated, I will just use the decorator primary column. And there we have the order item. Now, before finishing this lesson, let's just make a quick addition. In the order entity, we have the items property. It makes sense that in an order, we have access to its items, so nothing out of the ordinary here. In the product entity, we also have the items property, which is necessary to define this relationship, but it may make more sense that in a product, we have access to the orders in which it can be found, instead of the items themselves. To achieve this, we can use the items. I will write down here an accessor or getter called orders. It will then return the orders of the items. I will do this using a map function. So now, if I access the orders property from product, it will return the orders of the items. We can now finish this lesson by generating and running a migration and committing the changes as usual. Creating order item entity and handling many-to-many relation with custom properties. So with this, we have finished implementing the entities and their relationships. In the next lessons, we will focus on implementing their pertaining logics. So, see you there.